So we're going back to Weaver's world, another level under our belt. We're rocking it. We're doing really good. Alright. I want to come over here now. The next level is through here. Lofty Castle. Pretty straightforward, Lofty Castle is. Also has a unique, like... There's a lot of unique ideas, like, they bring into it in Dreamweavers. It's just kind of a shame, like, it took so long for them to bring, like, the things like the jesters, and things like that in. I mean, that's not to say that there aren't things special about the other worlds. Because, I mean, we've got the supercharged levels. Whether we like them or not, they are interesting in terms of what they try to do. And some of them actually do succeed very well in it. But I don't know, I just feel like this is where things really start to get a little bit more interesting. Because in Haunted Towers, you had to go and get Super Flame or Supercharged to take out those things. Dark Passage, you had the Jesters that you had to be mindful of because they could change colour and stuff. No, change colour, I meant change the darkness to light and stuff. And in this one, you have to rescue some fairies to create your path onward. So, you know, it feels like they're going for some more ideas here in Dreamweavers. Like, Dreamweavers is definitely, in terms of, like, what the levels try to do, I think it's a lot more creative than what we've done so far. Not to say that the other stuff hasn't been created, just that this is even more creative. It's like, feels like we're making progress through the game, and things are getting more challenging, which is what should happen with any good game. Still relaxing, still, you know, not too bad, still fun. Just, you know, there's a progression there, I feel.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Oh, you're so cute! With that doll. Oh. See, guys can like dolls. Bothers me when people say, oh, kids, oh, you're of this gender, you can't like this. No. Bore off. No one cares. No one cares what you have to say. And it's not true, besides. Like, kids in particular have it really bad. Like, you're constantly, like, it isn't until I had kids of my own that I realised just how much they push gender stereotyping down kids' throats. Kids are always being taught, oh, you can't have that, it's for boys, or you can't have that, it's for girls. I'm sorry, I'm getting off into this completely unrelated tangent. I really have been wanting to rant about this for some time. Like, oh, you hear about little boys that like My Little Pony and they have My Little Pony lunchboxes, things like that, and they get teased for it because society is always saying, oh, you can't have that, it's for girls. Why? Is he gonna combust if he has girls' things? If a boy wears pink, is he gonna, like, melt? Quit being so ridiculous, I swear to Christ. It's just, pink's a colour, dolls are for everyone, unless they're sex dolls, in which case, no. Like, it's just, ugh. Christ. Like, I remember, my son used to like, was it Fifi and the Flower Tots? And he also used to have a bit of a, he was, we had a Barbie film that was bought, and we actually bought that for him, not for my daughter, for my son, because he wanted it. Granted, he doesn't care too much now, but you know what? Let kids discover their own way. Don't try and stifle the feminine, you know, the femininity in boys, or masculinity in girls. I mean, boys technically have it worse in that regard for having their femininity stifled. I can't pronounce that word, femininity. I think a lot of it also stems from the fact that as a kid, you know, I was very much into video games. I wasn't a very girly child at all. Like, you could give me girly things, chances are I wouldn't have cared. Wouldn't have been my thing. Wouldn't have cared at all. But, you know, because I was a girl, a lot of people just assumed, oh, yeah, she probably likes all that girl stuff. You know, it's... People are individuals. I wanted to talk to you, I'm so sorry. I pressed triangle by accident. But luckily, I can replay him. Let's replay him. It's not fair to not give you a voice. Good sir.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Yes, sir. Okay. I do apologise again for cutting you off. But yeah, it's just... People are different, so don't just assume that because someone was born a certain way or a certain gender that they can't like X, Y, Z. And like I said, kids definitely have it worse. That's not to say adults don't get it. We do. We do. Oh, we do. One of the reasons why I was so cautious about like doing Let's Plays and making them live, for that matter, was ultimately because I was like, you know, I'm a woman, a mother, and I get the feeling that I would meet a lot of backlash for doing this. But then I got to thinking, there's mothers out there whose hobbies are like drinking and taking drugs and doing things that's ultimately not very good for you. Okay, I was trying to see if I could figure out how to get to the secret item, the skill point, but the reality is I don't really care. So yeah, that's just pretty much where I stand on it. And that's also like one of the reasons, like I said, why I held off on Let's Playing for so long, because I was terrified of being judged for being a mother that liked Let's Playing video games. Like, how often do you hear about that? You don't really hear about it at all, let's be honest.
Thank you for releasing me.
You are quite welcome. But yeah, people are too judgmental. Maybe I'm being judgmental too, but that's just honestly what I believe. If a girl wants to play with video games, or a boy wants to play with dolls, let them. What's the worst? What's the worst that's going to happen from a boy playing dolls? He might grow up to be a good father one day. Were you scared of him catching the gay? Oh God, that annoys me too. Okay, yeah, I think I've ranted long enough. I'm sorry. It's just that's something that's always bugged me ever since I was young, and it's a belief I've always held. Like, pink's a goddamn colour. Don't try and say it's only for girls, you know. This is coming from someone who doesn't really care for the colour pink. Right, okay, back to the level. We've made a lot of progress. Got these balloon enemies. They kind of suck. If they get too close, that is. But, fortunately, they don't very often get too close to you. I want to hang around the edges here. Get you. I probably should be moving against them, shouldn't I? Moving towards them, I should say. Okay, come down to my level, good sir. Thank you. Alright, hang around the edges, see, make sure I haven't missed any gems. Release fairy number 1. Oh yeah, the treasure chest! Oh, I almost forgot about that. I'll have to go back and get that. I'll do that in a minute. I'm up here now, so I may as well clear this area up here out. and then go back for it. Can't believe I forgot the treasure chest. I never normally do, so... Right, okay. Treasure chest time. Over here. Whoa. Oh god. That was tight. Alright. It's... Whereabouts is it again? Around here? Yeah. Over here. Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's it. That was all I needed to do. We cleared out Lofty Castle. That's all the levels done. You know, apart from the boss level and the flight level. On my second run through this game that I did for my non-commentary channel, I nearly got through Icy Flight on my first try. Screwed up by missing one treasure chest. I don't know if I'll be so lucky this time, but my first ever run of Icy Flight was awful. There was no positive way to describe that train wreck. It was a train wreck. Ow! Oh, you can attack me. I didn't know that. Ow! Ow! I'm not even gonna bother fighting you because I've literally lost sparks. So. Don't need to worry about that one. Only if I get that one up too early. Alright, Icy Flight, let's do this. I'm sparksless, but you don't need sparks in this level, so it's fine. The last flight level of the game. Will I suck at it? That is the question. Probably significantly less, given that this is my third time doing it, but... still. What I like to do is... Oh god, that could have gone very, very bad. That might go very, very bad. That did go very, very bad. Okay, right, come on, head in the game, It's not that bad. We nearly did it on my first try the first time I went back to this after my initial run. Alright, I want to get this one because that is the treasure chest I forgot that cost me from getting the perfect run. Do you know how much it kills you inside? When you suck at these normally and then you end up doing really well. Oh god, oh god, oh god, god, god. Rock flight. Alright, I've got the treasure chest. Right. And then you end up screwing up because you messed up one thing. It's really not ideal. It's quite crushing actually. Ah, gee, I missed that one. I was hoping to get it. Right, so we've got these things here that we want to take out. There's 3 of them here. I'm not doing too brilliantly because I think missing that train threw me a little bit. But I think I'll be alright. Oh, I missed that one too. Really? Really? Let's get you so I don't... there's one more guy, isn't there? No, it's 2 more guys. There's 2 more men. They came from this direction, didn't they? Oh god, I've only got 10 seconds left. Please come along, Mr. Train. Please! Yes, 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 yes! Yeah! That was tight. Alright. We knocked it out of the park. Forget the first, forget the time I died. Just forget that ever happened. I nailed it. I'm getting better at these flight stages. At least I am until I get Spyro 2 and 3 anyway, because I haven't practiced those like I have with these. Oh god, do not land in the... Right, just if I glide over here, shortcut into Jacques. Jacques, the boss of Dreamweavers. Jacques is interesting, but not hard. Like, I don't think I've ever managed to get the skill point on this guy either, which is, again, don't get hit by him. Literally, the only boss where you don't have to work... No, wait. You don't have to worry about Toasty either, do you? Wait. No, you don't have to worry about... Toasty and Blowhard are literally the only two bosses which don't require you to beat the bosses perfectly. In fact, Blowhard's skill point is really odd. I've got Sparks back somehow. Okay, how did that happen? Wasn't paying attention. Right, so the whole thing with this level is we're using these guys to get around, and nothing too hard here. It's pretty straightforward actually. Just fly over to these platforms to take out these big ones. And get rid of these. Hop on here. It's all pretty straightforward. Like, it's not too bad. I find it also easier with the oh god, them platforms where you those gem things where you have to flame it to make the gem come up. I find it much easier to do multiple ones now. I don't know if it's because Spyro's jump has changed. I think it has. Might also explain why I found some jumps a little harder than they were in the original. Like that one in Town Square. Granted, I've practiced that one a fair bit and I've gotten the hang of it, I think. You die. Life. Jesus, look how many lives I got. Oh my goodness. That's good. That is so good. Right. Right, actually, if I... Oh god, get up there. Hidden cave. Alright. Get the key. Right. Come over here again. I just want to get that treasure chest out of the way before I go on and tackle the other part of the level. Through there's the boss. I'm not actually going to fight him yet. There's still some more stuff to collect. So I want to come back down here. And over here. Look! Ow! I don't like you. I don't like how much reach you've got. Gotcha! Okay. So you got that thing there. We need to get that to come down. Let's just get these first. So, in order to do that, we've got one of these Joker Jester things around here. I want to kind of lure him towards the other one a little bit. And then charge! Get you! Do not dawdle. Land on here, because once it goes back up, you ain't getting back on it. Like, it's too high for you to even reach. And then over here we have a dragon. Unica?
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
Thank you. You too. Okay. So there's a lot of extra stuff around here that's very easy to miss. Like, through here we have stuff on the bottom. I think I'll clear out what's on the bottom first. Because it's very easy to miss stuff down here. Another life! God. Spoiling me, game. Ow. So you want to come up here, and I believe... I don't know if it's... I think it's a skill... No, it's not a skill point. It's a trophy you can get if you manage to flame all 4 of those without on one run. So you glide through all 4 of those without landing. You can... oh god. Missed that entirely. You can get a trophy... No, is it a trophy or a skill point? Yeah, it's a trophy. Because the skill point is to beat Jux without getting hit. Again, I think that only applies to sharks and not to any other enemy. The other enemies are kind of fair game. If you get hit by them, don't worry about it. Alright. Hop up here. Glide over here. These should be the last gems on this path. And I think the rest are when you fight sharks. Shark. Whatever. Don't want to go into that whirlwind. That takes me up here. So go round. Get more health. Like, Shark's not hard. He's not. But no harm in making sure, is there? That was bad. Oh well, it's not like I haven't got enough lives. I've got enough lives. Trust me, I've got enough lives. It's fine. It's fine. What? And I did it again. Okay, maybe I shouldn't charge into that jump. Maybe I should just go straight for the glide. Because I think charge jumping can gimp your glide. Can gimp your ability to get over here. That's better. Alright, we're going over here. I probably could go the other way, but... Alright, let's go take on Jacques. Or Jacques. I'm gonna call him Jacques, I don't care. Be careful on these steps because you might just slip past some of these gems. It's happened to me before. Oh boy.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
I love that. I love that expression. Wait, what? Okay, so here's a tip with this guy. Keep charging at him. He has a attack whereby he throws boxes at you. And, if you're charging at him, he won't get enough of a chance to chuck the boxes at you. Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm just gonna take that as a death. I don't know what happened there. My freaking Butterfingers. Butterfingers. That's all. That's what it is. It's Butterfingers. I'm just gonna blame it on Butterfingers. Not literally buttery fingers, but. Oh god! No, avoid the box. Look, Jacques is curious. He's kind of weird. He's kind of a weird boss, actually, but it's not too bad. It's not really hard at all, actually. Oh, I've actually got the skill. Always happens. Always happens. I say I have never done it before, and then what happens? I goes and gets it. But yeah. That was Jacques. And that should be the last couple of gems. Yes, okay. With that being said, we've 100%ed Dreamweaver's world. And we are ready to move on to the final world in the game, whereby it will pick up the commentary for the first time I actually went through this game. So you're going to see me fail a little bit more than usual. That's not saying much. I still failed a little bit here, but hey ho. Okay. So yeah, with that being said, let's head on over to you.
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know what lies in store for you. Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
Well, it figures.
Go?
It's Nasty Nork, it figures. So anyway, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, we'll be back in my first proper playthrough of this, and tackling Nasty's world. Let's finish this game off, and finish that jerk boy Nasty off, for once and for all. Oh yes. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.